Yeah! It's your favorite Strawhead Nico. Let me ask y'all a question. Do you believe the anime community is becoming like politics? You have to pick a side and stick to your side. You can't be in the middle. Funny thing is, I live in the middle. I'm a heavy casual. I love anime, watch a good amount of it, but I don't want to necessarily learn every nook and cranny of the industry. Knowing producers, animators, episode directors, it's cool to learn, but knowing their names doesn't change anything for me. All of them are amazing in their own ways. And we all know making anime, especially if you've seen something like Shirobako, it's a tough task. So any anime exists, it's a beauty in its own way. I understand there's bad anime out here. I understand a lot of shows aren't appealing to everyone, but that's how anime works. It's a giant umbrella, and under we have a lot of mini umbrellas, so it's something for everyone. I get it though. If you're casual, you probably stick to mainstream for the most part. If you're elitist, you have your preferred genres, and you know how to spot a good anime within the first episode, but it's one thing to understand. What is the right way to watch anime? What is the wrong way to watch anime? Because I understand both sides have valid arguments. Someone's casual because they have a lot of responsibilities, they don't have time to watch everything out there, and they can easily look up a review on YouTube about whatever shows they miss, so they're not missing much. I understand if you're elitist, you have to be a critic when it comes to anime. It is your livelihood. You have a good reputation, people rely on your reviews, what shows they missed out on but they need to watch now, etc, etc. But at the same time, I don't know, it comes off weird to me that we're in a state of mind where yes, other people's opinions matter, but don't matter all at the same time. What am I talking about? If you go to any review for a lot of shows, I've seen a lot of fans in the comments saying, okay, you're right, this is why the show is great, and here's what's wrong with it. But here's why I appreciate that flaw in it. It gives me a sense of insert whatever meaningful message you want to put. Or haters say, this show would be good if it did X, Y, and Z instead of A, B, C. The comment section on YouTube, especially for anime videos, never cease to amaze me, to say the very least. But it's annoying for me, and so some people, when I bring up certain anime, they don't want to hear it. And you can say this about any community within the anime community, or the anime community as a whole. There's always good and bad sides to everything. No way around it. I get it, a lot of people, when they love an anime, try to force you to like it too, so that's why you don't like it. Some people hate anime so badly, you avoid it, but you finally try it, you're like, oh, I see why I don't like it, but we're just nitpicking. That's why I don't watch a lot of anime reviews anymore. I mainly watch reviews to see the shows I missed out on or don't have time to watch. Because I notice for some reviewers, I don't know if it's just me or maybe that's just how critiques come off. Sometimes in reviews, they highlight the negatives and their nitpicks more than what the show's actually going for. Because we do understand that, remember, anime is on a budget and there's a schedule. So if you have a schedule and you're trying to convert, like, let's say 5 chapters into 1 episode, or 3 chapters and a half into 2 episodes, something gotta give, right? It's about compromise. But hey, people can review anime all they want. I don't got a problem with it. I'm not saying people cannot have different opinions or it's wrong to critique anime. I just find it funny. Every time I watch a review, I can tell if they like a certain series, like certain things, or they don't. Because usually if they like a series, they start off on high notes, or they give this long old spiel about how they got into it. But they don't like a series, like, alright, listen bro, it's trash, here's why it's trash. And half the time it's like, okay, you did say it was a nitpick, but is that really a problem with this show, or just a you thing? So it's interesting to me. Because look, when someone says they don't like anime revolving around high school. High school and anime is overdone to the point it's boring. And we do see a good high school anime, it's few and far in between. But I've seen good ones like Real Life, Love Live, and Sound Euphonium. So hey, there can be good stuff, but I don't like how people make it seem like certain genres of anime they have to avoid like the plague because of what they heard about it, what they've seen about it. Yes, I understand we're busy people and we can't always form our opinions, but we should try to as much as we possibly can. Because remember, you can literally Google anything you want to know about a show now. It's not like, oh, if you don't watch it and your friends don't watch a show, you don't know how to find it. You have you gotta go to that DVD store that's 3 blocks down the street, and they only open on Mondays and they close really early. And if they do open any other day, you have to go there super early to beat the lines. It's not like that now. You can literally find any show anywhere you want, anytime you want. And there's so many ways to find reviews. You can go on Mal or anywhere and you'll see a review about the episode and you'll learn everything you need to know. So it's like, if you don't have time to watch a show, you pretty much know everything that happens in it. That's why I love the internet so much. But sometimes I wonder, does the anime community appreciate the fact that we have so much information, or they take it for granted? And I feel like it's a mixed bag. They do appreciate that we can literally learn everything we want to know about animators, episode directors, voice actors. But other times we don't care because we're sitting here like, there's too many shows out here, too much time, too much information. So instead of learning all we could, all we want, let's just be ignorant and pick and choose when to praise something, when to trash something. And that's what blows me a lot of times, because it's kind of funny at some anime communities where just being in the community, it's toxic, and it's like, even though they're supposed to be on the same team, like the same show, there's so many varying opinions, and it's like, if you don't agree with a certain opinion, you're wrong. You get attacked by your own fellow fans. It's really messed up. But before I'm trying to make this video, I'm not mad that the anime industry and the community is what it is. I just find it funny how you would think we'd be more on the same page, but it's like every other day we're debating about something that doesn't matter in the long term, and we can easily Google to find the answer, or we can find a credible source and know what is the truth, what isn't the truth. But hey, people do what you want. I can't tell y'all how to behave in the anime community. I can't tell y'all what makes a good anime fan, what is a bad anime fan, and you gotta claim the community you belong to for your favorite shows. What I am saying is, hopefully we can use the information we got to be well-informed fans and be more friendly when it comes to conversations. I'm not trying to go on Twitter and have to word things carefully to avoid arguments all the time. I'm not trying to go on Discord and have a debate because I wanted to talk about what I find interesting about something like Fairy Tail or Bleach or Naruto, or even critique why I don't like the hype surrounding Boruto or other things like that. Maybe I'm crazy, I'm not making sense, but I want to know from you guys. When you see the anime community, what do you see? How do you handle situations like the ones I mentioned? And what do you want out of the anime community? What do you get out of it currently? I'm curious to find out. I said my 2 cents. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're new here, you know what to do. King Kong gun the like button. Subscribe to join my Straw Hat Fleet. Share this video through social media so that way more people know about my channel. If you want to back me financially, I got a Patreon, link in the description box below. But if you can't support today, you can still share a link. It greatly helps. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, follow me on Twitch, and you're good to go. I can say so much more, but my crew needs me.